All right, so we got another article about why nearly half of U.S. online job postings are fake. Amid amid complex hiring processes, a shadow is spreading in the American business world. Companies are using fake online job openings to project the image of growth, keep existing employees motivated, and cultivate a pool of possible future candidates with no intention of hiring, according to research. Interesting. According to research. The practice is commonly known as ghost posting, and it accounts for 43% of online job openings across multiple industries. Consequently, it's not surprising that 55% of Americans say they're completely burned out from job hunting, according to staffing company Insight Global. Wow, almost half. I mean, job postings are definitely problematic for companies legitimately trying to hire people. Interesting. No more bold letters. In this picture, they said job seeker prepares to meet with recruiters during a career fair in San Francisco on June 4, 2015. It can take up to 8 weeks from submitting an application to receiving an offer. 8 weeks, yeah, that's up to 2 months, according to Indeed. Yeah, 8 weeks, that's 2 months, pretty much. The company scheduled an interview but then ghosted, and the job posting is still up over a year later. Mr. Lamar said it's possible that these fake job postings are used for internal purposes, such as keeping the HR department busy or to avoid discrimination liabilities. Interesting. Just to give the appearance that the companies are hiring and growing. He made it to the final round of interviews, but in the process abruptly halted with no explanation, Mr. Greet told the Epic Times. When he searched again months later, the same job was still posted online. Wow. From a company perspective, posting jobs that aren't actually available could cause problems if it floods them with too many apps from people who may not be the right fit. It may make it harder for employers to find candidates that really match what they need. It risks damaging the company's rep. Mr. Greet, what a name, Mr. Greet. So comments, 300 something, views, 80,000 something. Moonwasher, busy HR teams, ha 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 ha. That might be the MVP comment right there. Math, all those meetings and shit. Gil Hooley, it is a legal mandate that they post new jobs. Most are already promised. Friends/lateral moves/title change. It makes /_dog. Yep, I hired an internal candidate, but HR said they had to post the job for at least 5 days. I made sure they pulled it down after 5 days. Bacon's rebellion. Coming up on 2 years ago, one of my kids applied for a job. It's been a running joke. As at last check, their application is still processing, and yes, the job is still on the company's website. William Shatner. Yep, saw jobs being posted at companies that didn't get filled for years. Wow. Literally years. Wow. William Shatner. MKT Repo's premium disemployment process is a scam. Many job seekers are blacklisted and don't know this at all. Wow, he said blacklisted. Wow. And Monster AI takes care of placing these in file 13. Wow. HR flags are not always scum of the earth, but that's the best way to bet. So yeah, I mean, think about it. At most of these buildings you want to work at, there are hiring managers involved that you may have to, communicate with to be able to work at that building. Yeah. Taco Nasty, Karen had 4 meetings today and she had to reschedule her yoga class for an early one. How dare you? I used to work for a company that did hundreds of ghost postings. Most of them were just to game the super corrupt H-1B system, but some of them were just to try and make the company look like it was thriving to potential customers. Interesting. Once a country loses its moral compass, like gay-ass America has, everything quickly devolves into bullshit and scams. Wow. Once the country loses its moral compass, women in Effeminate men have ruined our world. Wow. Wow. Taco nasty? I'm surprised he's not a premium member. 45 years old with more than enough job experience applied to 4,000 plus job postings. Over 4,000 CVs sent. That's resumes, huh? No luck. Fake job postings to collect your data. Wow. You guys have to understand. Collect your data. Wow. Learn to provide the least possible personal info. No addresses. No tele numbers. You are selling your data. It's worth a lot of money. You provide everything in your CV, your life history. Learn to provide the least possible personal info. No addresses. Learn to provide the least possible personal info. No addresses. Yep. No telephone numbers. Yep. No addresses. No telephone numbers unless it's like a Google Voice. No birthdays. You can't even make a typo in your name. Interesting. You can make a typo in your name. You can always update during an interview. Yeah. Job interview is about your ability to do the job, not about your personal info. Yep. Interesting. Good. That's one of the top MVP comments for EU, not EU. What else we got? Someone said I would say nearly 90% are fake. Well, he said nearly 90%. John 3:16. 1/3 of all jobs go to internal candidates. So the online postings are fake to begin with to fulfill a federal requirement. LinkedIn is trash. Companies post fake jobs so their applicants end up following them after applying. Then they bombard candidates with offers like expensive training courses or ask them to participate in surveys. Indian offshoring teams use online jobs to hire H-1B applicants and to steal personal info and resumes from Americans. They also scam U.S. applicants with fake jobs and disappear after receiving money for their company laptops. Last year, they scammed Americans out of $14 million, according to the FTC. Wow. Where we at? Let's get this. We got to pull up the comments again. Wait, am I at the right? Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, this is the right one. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Go back to the article I was originally at. Job postings. Alright, let me go back to it. Let's see where we were at. Oh yeah, here we were. There are Indian recruiters that aren't too interested unless you're Indian. Don't ever work for them. Find an American outfit or start your own business. If you don't have a dot, you don't have a shot. Wow, this smells like curry. Wow, it smells like New Delhi. My friend's husband had a hell of a time with fake job posters last year. He wasted a lot of time and ended up getting his identity stolen too. Wow. Lucky guess. Wow. He said he wasted a lot of time and ended up getting his identity stolen. Wow. This fake job posting last year. Look at this response. Kauchi Kun. That is terrible. They say people who are the most desperate are the easiest to fool, but there is good news. You can now make $10,000 a second from home. I use this method personally, which is why I spend so much time on the internet trying to convince other people to come and perform the truly unlimited amount. Sent. Can you assure me you're legitimate? I'm running out of money. Wow. That's what dude said. No big deal. Now that's what mental I use mental us anything what? This is how a lot of the world works. The U.S. will now start calculating unemployment by counting job ads, not actual jobs. In this way, government agencies, especially with advertised positions that they never intend to fill just to make the unemployment figures look good. They already do that, both at the Fed level and at the Cali state level. It's insanely difficult to even figure out how to apply to their posted jobs, and then getting through the questionnaire and other pre-requirements is like running the gauntlet. They're taking your personal data and selling it. No intention of hiring you. It's a scam. Wow. They're taking your personal data. They're taking your personal data and selling it. Wow. Starman Z. It should be like the stock market, where if you post an order, it must be marketable. If you post a job opening, you have to fill it within a certain time or be fined. This is a form of fraud against working people who have no time to waste on games. Wow. I agree, but this is not how the U.S. stock market works. Have you ever heard of HFT and bid spoofing? Or how about naked shorts? Gold contracts? It's tippy. In addition, many government and corporate openings are already slated for an existing employee, but the gov or corporate policy is to post a position, grant interviews to the top 6 applicants, blah, blah, blah. It's a complete waste of everyone's time and energy. Buddy P, I've been through that crap. Found out from an insider after 2 rounds of interviews that the decision had already been made before interviewing. Complete waste of time facilitated by idiotic HR mandates. Wow. Nickel, hell, this has been going on a long time, since around 01, especially in IT and tech fields, but it's speed to just about everything. This article is completely clueless of the main reason this is done, and that is to facilitate H-1B and L-1 visas. From large corps to smaller companies, they will list a job with an impossible skill set and claim no applicants could meet it, and then through a series of machinations fill the positions with H-1B and L-1 visa people. Wow. And charge 1976 premium. I'm having deja vu after reading your comment. You're definitely right about that. My father was senior level exec for a major reinsurance company. His entire team basically trained all their replacements. But here's the thing, I've seen enough work done in India to know it sucks. Programmers stateside would need to review the hell out of all of the code. That is what AI is for now. Wow. You know why you can't get a blowjob in Bangladesh? Because all of the cocksuckers moved to Edison, New Jersey, and the Bay Area of California. He said went back to being a mechanic. The reason corporations post job is because they legally have to, as part of the process to show the gov they have a need for labor beyond what the labor code can offer. Only then can they apply for H-1B visas. It's all a show. They have to post a job. That way they get to hire as many H-1Bs as they like. Every company is chock full of Indians now. Wow. K-Rat 72. I would hate being in the break room at lunch. Only thing worse is working with Vietnamese. I think they eat rotten fish for breakfast. Hold your breath if you must talk to them in the morning. Wow. I had a buddy who ate at the same table as Indians, and he got a case of blood. Wow. Fake job numbers, fake help wanted ads, fake ballots, fake polls, fake just about everything in order to show support for the fake press, fake Congress, and fake judges. Wow. Caitlin Clark, wow, real mess. Hannah QHW. Alright, that's what it is right now. Maybe we could do a part 2, but basically everybody's in the comments is agreeing that, yeah, a lot of fake postings. A lot of fake online postings. Wow. That you gotta verify, is it even real? Alright, that's what it is, man. Like, holla, comment, like, holla, subscribe. If you don't have a connection, your chances of getting a job is virtually zero. Even if you want to work at a retail store. A retail store, the future is bleak. Wow. All right, that's what it is, man. Holla.